Hey guys, it's Sashi. I'm out here at the Man Sports headquarters. Today we are going to be going through a weight training exercise or workout that you can do in order to help support your posture. So we'll be strengthening the back, opening up the chest, and just doing all of those movements to kind of help offset everything that you do outside of the gym. So for our first movement, we'll be going into a bear pose with a scap push-up. Or box pose if you want to stay on the knees. So for the first movement, you take your figure or your 90-degree bend under the knees, hands under the shoulders. You're going to start to drop the shoulders, pinch and squeeze down and back. And then you press into the ground as you stretch your scapulas apart. So you pinch and squeeze as you come down, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And then you're separating the shoulder blades at the top. To make this a little harder, you tuck the toes, hover the knees. This gives you a lot of abdominal control and activation as well. Try not to let the elbows buckle as you move through the range of motion. All right, next up we will take a butterfly. You're gonna take your palms face out. You need a lightweight dumbbell for this. Draw the shoulders down and back and keep your rib cage in nice and tight. You will reach your arms overhead into a nice circular motion, controlling this from the back side of the body the entire way up, the entire way down. So as you reach the hands overhead, try not to allow the shoulders to reach up to the ears. You want to keep them drawing down and away the entire time. Some of the other points of contact that you want to keep would be a strong connection at the ground. Don't collapse into the arches. And make sure that your back doesn't arch out. So for the third movement today, we will be taking a push-up. You can do these from your toes or your knees. However, for the sake of being able to really activate and get the stretch through the chest and the work through the back, we're gonna be slowing these down. So if you want it from the toes, pinch the shoulder blades down and back. Take it really slow, all the way down, all the way up, controlling that movement. Try not to let the hips hike or sag, and don't let the head hang here. So you wanna press the floor away, shoulders down and back. Pinch and squeeze as you come down as slowly as possible and up as slowly as possible. Again, if you want to, you can take this from the knees. It's the same move, slow and steady. So for our fourth movement today, we will take a Scap Row. Okay, so you will take your dumbbell, reach your hips back, allow the hand and shoulder to fall towards the ground, and then pull or retract your shoulder blade right back into its place. From there, you can take it into a row, drawing the elbow towards the hip bone. Again, you release the shoulder, so that's your protraction, then you find your retraction, and then your row. Once you get the movement, you can start to take it at a range and a pace that feels good to you. All right guys, so for our final movement today, we have a bent over fly. Our setup will be similar to the last movement. You take the hips back, bring your chest about parallel to the ground, keep the chin nice and tucked. From here, you're gonna open out. It's a 1-2 hold at the top and slowly lower the arms. So you don't want them to just fall down. You wanna resist using the back side of the body, keeping the shoulders away from the ears throughout the entire movement. So those are the movements. What you want to do is you want to take each of these movements, either 3 or 4 rounds, rep range anywhere from 15 to 20. Just really focus on what you're feeling. Once you feel that activation and you know you've gotten the appropriate amount of work for yourself, you can move on. You can do the superset or as a circuit, or you can do all rounds of each movement and then move on to the next. Thanks guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, like, share, subscribe, hit the links below, and we'll see you next time.